Once, there lived a man, his name was Jonah the son of Amittai. God spoke to him saying, "Go to Nineveh and speak against it, for its people are wicked." Jonah, however, set out in a different direction in order to get away from God. He paid his fare and went aboard with the crew to sail to Tarsus. But God sent a very strong wind on the sea, and storm was so violent. The sailors were terrified and began throwing their luggage to the sea. This did not make the situation any better. The sailors said to one another, "Let's draw lots and find out who is to blame for getting us into this danger." They did so, and Jonah's name was drawn. This time Jonah was lying in the ship's hold sound asleep. The sailors woke him and told him of the situation. Jonah confessed that he was to blame and should be thrown to the sea. When Jonah was thrown to the sea, a big fish swallowed him. While inside the belly of the fish, Jonah prayed to God. After 3 days and 3 nights, God ordered the fish to spit Jonah up to the beach. Once again the Lord spoke to Jonah. He said, "Go to Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim to the people the message I have given you." So Jonah obeyed the Lord and went to Nineveh. He preached, saying, "In 40 days Nineveh will be destroyed." The people of Nineveh believed God's message and repented. They prayed and fasted. When the king of Nineveh heard about this message, he wore sackcloth and prayed to God. He also gave an order that both the people and the animals should fast. God saw what they did and changed his mind. He decided he was not going to punish them as he had said he would. This made Jonah unhappy. He got angry with God. He went east of the city and sat down. He made a shelter for himself and sat in its shade, waiting to see what would happen to Nineveh. The Lord God made a plant grow up over Jonah to give him shade, so that he would be more comfortable. Jonah was extremely pleased with the plant. But at dawn the next day, at God's command, a worm attacked the plant and it died. After the sun had risen, God sent a hot east wind, and Jonah was about to faint. He wished he were dead. But God said to him, "What right have you to be angry with the plant?" Jonah replied, "I have every right to be angry enough to die." The Lord said to him, "This plant grew up in one night and disappeared the next. You didn't do anything for it, and you didn't make it grow, yet you feel sorry for it. How much more then should I have pity on Nineveh, that great city? After all, it has more than 120,000 innocent children in it, as well as many animals." That is the end of story of Jonah.